Cooking with an Instapot can be a little intimidating. We were a little scared to start using ours, but those fears quickly melted away when we found out how easy Instapot cooking can be. So join me as we make a very simple recipe, goulash. The burger exhibit. Now, I want to start out by saying I am not a cooking expert. So as I cut ingredients or put together things, I may not know anything about what I'm doing. But I enjoy cooking, and recently I started exploring our Instapot, which we've had for over a year, but we were too scared to actually use. But recently we started making some soups and some other stuff, and we discovered how easy it is to cook with an Instapot. And so we wanted to make a video to show you guys how easy it is to use the Instapot. So we picked out this recipe. It's going to be goulash. Now, the recipe that we're using today is from ifoodreal.com. There's going to be a link down in the comments below. This is not my recipe, so please check out the recipe. I'm not going to tell you how much of the ingredients that we're using, but I will tell you what we are using, so you can go to that blog and check out the recipe itself to get further instructions on how to cook this. But I'm going to walk you through it. We are going to be using an onion, 3 garlic cloves, which I'm going to show you how to get garlic cloves out of there. We're going to be using a couple different tomato products. We've got diced tomato, we've got tomato sauce, we also got some chicken broth, we got our elbow noodles, we've got our spices, which are going to include paprika, smoked paprika, rosemary, salt, pepper, and other ingredients, and then soy sauce. So we're going to put all that together along with some ground beef, and we're going to do all of that in the Instapot. But first, I've already prepped these ingredients. We're going to cut some ingredients up. So first things first, we need to dice up this onion. So what I'm going to do is peel it. Again, I am not an expert. I don't know if this is how you peel an onion. This is the way I peel an onion, so there could be a totally different way to peel an onion. That's a whole other YouTube channel. How to peel onions. All right, there we go. We've got a chopped onion. We are going to be using 3 cloves of garlic, which means we have to open this up to get the cloves out. Again, not a cooking expert. I don't even know how to do it. Oh, there we go. Got that outside layer off. It says 3, but we're the Novak, so we're going to do 4. All right, the garlic itself is going to have an outer skin on it. We have to take that outer skin off. And most of the time, all I do is crush it and then pull the skin off. And it seemed like that was going to come off easier than it did. So we're going to crush it. The skin comes right off. You got your garlic clove. All right, we have our ingredients prepped. Garlic is cut. We have our onions cut. We have all of our seasonings measured out and mixed. Now we have to brown the beef inside the Instapot. So first things first, with the actual Instapot itself, we're going to be taking off of the lid because we're going to be doing some sauteing. So this is the part of the pot that we have in there. And we are going to go ahead and press saute. And we're going to go ahead and start that. And so it's going to start warming up, and we are going to put the beef in. All right, once your meat is brown, they tell you to shut off the sauteing process. So you just turn off the Instapot. That is going to start cooling down. They want us to add in ingredients. Now, we're not supposed to stir the ingredients, and they have a order. They didn't say if it had to be specific or not, so we're going to do it in the way that they listed. So onions go first, then garlic. Make sure you get all that garlic, because that's what it is. All of your different herbs, soy sauce, your stock or broth, right, your elbow noodles, Then your tomatoes, your diced tomatoes. And then your tomato sauce. All right, again, not supposed to stir it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the lid on. And then we are going to set it for 4 minutes on a pressure cooker. So hit pressure cooker, you're gonna bring down the time to 4 minutes, and you're gonna hit start. Now, the Instapot is now going to start cooking, but that does not mean that 4-minute timer is going to start. It can take anywhere up to 20 minutes for it to actually get up and build up the pressure needed in order to start cooking. Once it hits that pressure, it's going to count down those 4 minutes, and then it will beep telling you that it's ready to go. At that time, we'll come back and we're going to show you how to release the steam or release the pressure in the Instapot, and we're going to stir in some cheese and we're done. It was that easy. You just prep it, throw it in the pot, boom, you got a meal. So we are waiting for the Instapot to get up to pressure and cook. I thought I would let you guys know that today we are going to be pairing the meal with a silver hand meadery selection. If you've seen that video, or that maybe that video hasn't been up yet, but we have a video coming from the Silverhead Meadery. This is Soak Up the Sun. It is an amazing mead, which is kind of like a wine. It's made with honey, and definitely check out that video. We'll put the card up in the corner, so click on that, but we are going to be drinking this with today's meal. Alright, so now it is time to release the pressure on the pressure cooker. This is the part that scares everybody. Really is easy. You're just going to press this down, and make sure you use a glove or something so you're not getting the steam on you, because it is very, very hot. So use a glove, release the steam, and then you're going to be good. All right, now we are going to go ahead and all the steam has been released. We're going to open it up, and voila, we have goulash. So what we're going to do first is we're going to stir it, because it says now we can stir. All right, the last ingredient we're going to add is cheese. It says to add a cup of mild cheddar, sharp cheddar, so we're going to go ahead and just add half a bag, because this is a 2-cup bag. So add that in, stir it in, and then we are ready to serve. All right, guys, that does it. Here is the finished product, goulash. Thank you guys very much for watching Cooking with Clint. All you have to do is click like and subscribe to this video. We have plenty of content coming out, including trips from Disney. We're going to have that Silverhand Meadery and more. My name is Clint. We'll see you guys later. My grandma is probably watching right now saying, "This is not the way you cut an onion."